Hello and welcome to Colins Time to Bake, baking with the Bake-Off. So this week is Flaounes. Flaounes. Now that I know what it is, I don't even know how to pronounce it. So I've done some research. I'm trying to figure out how on earth you say Flaounes. I went on the internet and I decided to Google the pronunciation. Here are the three that they have come up with.
Flaounes.
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 Flange.
Flaounes.
She's not even trying! The last one's not even trying! Not that that helped. Basically, a Cypriot cheese pastry. Let's get started then. First, grate 500 grams of Pecorino Romano cheese and 250 grams of halloumi into a large bowl. Just really difficult to not eat all the cheese. Then in a separate bowl, you need to put 75 grams of plain flour, 90 grams of semolina, 7 grams of yeast, 2 teaspoons of dried mint and 100 grams of sultana together. Mix this together. Now in a jug, beat 4 eggs and add 4 tablespoons of full fat milk. You'll want to take your flour mix and tip this over the cheese, pour the egg mix on top and mix together with your hands because that's fun. Once that's fully mixed, cover with cling film and leave to the side. For the pastry, take 750 grams of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of mastic powder along with 2 teaspoons of Mahlepi powder. No idea if I said those right either. This ain't no pronunciation class. Barely even a baking show. So, if you want to know where I got mine from, here we have the Mastic and the Mahlepi. I got mine from Steenberg's, which is a wonderful husband and wife tea. Go team! They have a website. The link is below in the description if you want to get yours from there. If you can't find it locally, I would suggest you do so because they're really nice people and they're very friendly. Go team! Add 1 teaspoon of caster sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt to one side of the bowl, and then on the other side of the bowl add 7 grams of yeast. Then into the middle of the mix you need to add 60 grams of butter. Make sure it's soft, but not as soft as mine because that's basically melted. Pour in 250 milliliters of full fat milk, then combine the ingredients to form a soft dough. You should have 100 milliliters left over to the side. You want to add some of this in now if you haven't already got your soft dough. If it's a bit too dry, just keep adding it in until you reach a lovely dough. If it is too sticky, you added too much, and sorry, don't know what to do. Good luck to you. Probably add more flour. I would say add more flour. Go add more flour, see what happens. Now, place the dough onto a floured surface and knead until smooth. Then place back into a well-oiled bowl, cover with cling film and leave to brew for 1 whole hour. Now, you need to take 200 grams of sesame seeds and a dash of white wine vinegar and put this into a pan. Or in my case, 200 grams of linseed because I got the wrong seeds. So yeah, you've got this in a pan, add your dash of vinegar, then pour enough water in to cover the top and bring this to the boil. Once it's boiled, drain well with a sieve, and then if you use sesame seeds and solve them correctly, put onto a clean tea towel, spread out and leave to dry, or in my case, spread your weird paste and then hope for the best. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees and then line some baking trays with baking parchment. Take your pastry out of the bowl and divide it into large pieces, and then we want to roll them flat on a floured surface so it's about 3 millimeters thick. You now need to use a saucer that's about 15 centimeters in diameter, but if you don't have that, you can also make your own. All you need is an A4 piece of paper. You fold this in half, then in half again, then into a triangle, and into a triangle again. Measure 7.5 centimeters and cut off the end. That's maths, because basically that's the radius. If you cut it in half, you made the diameter. There you go. Boom. Circle. Go team! You need to make 12 circles with your pastry and then coat one side of the circle with the seeds, or in my case, spread them out and make them look as pretty as I can. For the filling, add 1 teaspoon of baking powder before you put any in, mix together again, and then you'll want to take a handful, put it into the middle of a circle. Right, here we go. This is where I deviate from the show. The bake-off used squares, but the recipe from the internet says triangles. I'm going with triangles. I like a good triangle. So fold up 3 sides, making sure you've left a gap in the middle for the filling to poke through. Twist around the corners. This will make sure that the pastry doesn't open up when it's baking. Finally, take 3 egg yolks and use this to make a glaze to put on top of your Flaounes. And then bake for 15 minutes at 200 degrees, then turn down to 180 degrees and bake for a further 15 minutes. Take out, eat hot or cold, and enjoy! Yummy! Okay, here goes the taste test. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but that is pretty good. So much cheese and flavour. This is a good one. So there you have it. A lovely cheese pastry. It is so cheesy and so good, and this is cold now. You can follow me on all the social media. It's just right here, or the links are below. Also the link below for my website, colinstimetobake.com. Don't forget to click subscribe, click like, leave some comments. My name is Colin, this is Colin's Time to Bake. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Flaounes, go team! Flaounes, flange, Flurk.